It's the time to get down.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Let's get down on the good news train. Have your morning coffee with Mario every Monday. Get the 311 before the morning's done. Laugh until you cry. You can always rely on morning coffee with Mario every Monday. Morning coffee with Mario.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Everyone, we had a little technical interruption. I actually forgot to hit something, but now we're there, and so I think there it goes. Welcome, everybody. We've got the Facebook connection. Welcome to all the Facebook friends. Here we are. It's time for Morning Coffee with Mario, the show that comes to you live, straight from Los Angeles, California. As we say here, we may not be in the ghetto, but we can see the fence. I'm here with my partner in crime. Give it up, everyone, for Victor Allen.
What's up, Pete? Hey, Shanta, I see you. Been a long time. Never will forget you. Come back soon.
They all could. I'll tell you, Vic. And Shanta, I didn't know I pronounced the name incorrectly earlier, but I fire up everything, Vic, and so I fire up Vic's profile, and so they start coming. Vic, you're not in there yet. I'm just getting your stuff lined up and turned on, as I get the broadcast coming through. But
Yeah.
Shanta was there, so Shanta, that was me who got it going. So what can I say? It's weird. You guys, I'm dressed in my holiday apparel because I hope you realize that it's that time. You better get rolling. I told you to check your credit card balances because it is time. It is officially the holiday season, and there's stuff that's going on. You got to get ready. Vic, we got started because I made sort of the Christmas list. One of the first things that I do every year, which I love to do, is that I send Mac McAllister out some wine. So we sent Mac McAllister a case of wine. That's our G&M Bureau Chief up at Port Townsend. So I sent Mac a case of wine. He got the case of wine, and he was cracking me up because he said they came pounding at his door, and he was like, "What did I do? What did I do?" He said, "Oh," then he realized he was safe. He wasn't really engaged. He had like a flashback, but he realized that he wasn't engaged in the illegal activity. So the pounding at his door was actually delivery people from Naked Wines, bringing him a case of wine, and I got the same case for me. The only difference, Mac, was that there was a bonus bottle, a big bonus bottle that came with it, and so I had him send you the big bonus bottle. But everybody take a look. Naked Wines, I got to give them a little bit of plug because this is a whole like cooperative thing, sort of between wine lovers and the vineyards where people, you get to have money invest in independent winemakers. I put in $40 a month. That money just accrues. And they use the money, Vic, like a loan, right?
Right.
And it just sits in there. And because I have the money sitting in there, then I get to buy from these independent winemakers at reduced rates.
It's like a bank.
Yeah, so they get to have the money up front. It supports the winemakers. Then you get to go and order,
Right.
Wine.
Cool.
So we ordered. Let me see if they'll log me in. We ordered some wine, and so Mac has his. I want you to know because the whole thing. I don't know how many of you drink wine. Vic, I know you don't really drink, and I never was that much. I was more a beer man, and I guess I still am more of a beer man. But I went to Seattle, and I had a wine tasting class, and I learned about some wine. So I just want you guys to know, for example, this thing was so impressive to get this order. we got the Merry and Bright. This is a Merry and Bright 15-pack of wine. Let's got to show you this. And it was $169. That's 15 bottles of really select, wonderful wine. Normally, that would be $360 or so worth of wine.
Right.
And so you really save. And I can tell you, even as a novice, the wine I had the other night was this Ken Dice Napa Valley Merlot, which is a vintage 2017. That wine was phenomenal. The normal price about $35. I got it for $17. So I'm just telling people, if you're interested in checking out something, you know I love cooperative kinds of things and things that support indies. If you're into wine, go and check this out, Naked Wines. Matt got his wine. I got a case for me, and it's wonderful. Okay, now also we're getting the holiday schedule ready, you guys. We're getting the holiday schedule ready because Vic and I had to figure out kind of what we wanted to do, right? And so there's a bunch of changes. We're going to be making the real announcements later this week. But in general, we know the 21st, the Friday the 21st, we're not going to be broadcasting our normal program because I got to do a graduation party here for my nephew. So that's what I'm doing here. So that's what's going to take up the morning. It's that kind of a thing. So we have to change some of the broadcast stuff because of that.
It goes along this week as well. There is no iVictor this Friday. Remember, I had updated you.
That's right.
There's not one. Technically, let me look at it this way. We're at the end of the season right now. So actually, anything you see is special programming. Because
that's what we had decided.
Normally, we would have already ended the season. So what we're trying to do is keep extending special shows.
That sounds like spin.
So, I'm spinning real good. So look at that when you see these inserts. Mario knows. Right after Thanksgiving, we go down. But
okay,
you know,
I'm not sure what he's talking
I'm
about.
keeping it straight, bro. Keeping it straight. Don't even go there. So we know the next couple of weeks you're not going to see iVictor Miko's Challenge. I know this is Morning Coffee's last until we break the new season, unless Mario has something special. Quiet Storm also. So you guys are enjoying what they call the official last week of the season until
we got to get the holiday
determined.
stuff right. Now, the only thing I know is that we probably will do Morning Coffee for another week.
So you're going to do another week after this week?
For Morning Coffee. Next week, Morning Coffee would be what day?
Right.
The 17th.
Right.
So I know we're going to be here the 17th.
Right.
Okay. Now, after that, we'll let you know.
Okay. So
we know we're going to be here the
right.
17th for Morning Coffee. I know I can tell you I plan on being here the 18th for the Quiet Storm.
So this week is not the official week, so it continues on to next week.
Well, it's the ending of the Friday night agenda. That is what's ending, right? The Friday night agenda ends now because we're not doing that this Friday.
That's correct.
But the Monday
right.
continues at least through the 17th.
Right.
And the Quiet Storm continues through the 18th.
Right.
Okay. So we're working on the schedule because we got stuff to do too. And stuff is happening. Okay, so one of the things that's happening is that a friend of mine who's the track coach at Dorsey High was talking to me about some of the kids that he was working with and how wonderful these kids were and looking for them to have some experiences to develop. And I previously had an internship program where on certain specific days we would have people coming by to work on projects. It was innovative at its time. I always insisted that they have their own projects. Previously, they had to do their own website, design their own business cards, and do regular video productions. Similar things we were discussing with these kids. So now my friend, Ken Matthews, the Dorsey High track coach, selected 3 of his best students, including one who's the student body president, to be interns. This is a paid internship, as opposed to some of the other things. No, I'm paying them. because the idea was to support them as being excellent high school students, but also, like many high school students who come from modest backgrounds, they have needs and have to maintain those needs. So officially, this is one of the Pax Stereo new programs, which is our sponsored internship. We have 3 individuals that are part of this. Jada Salazar, Gerardo Jimenez, and Matthew Adivia. So here's a chance to meet them. We had them come by. Vic did some pictures. Here it is, right here. Let me get the big Facebook. Live to Facebook. Here we are at Pax Stereo TV with the dynamic new intern group, the young Padawans.
One or two clicks straight and then change up and do anything else, okay?
Here we go.
Jada Salazar,
You change up anytime.
right here, is actually student body president at Dorsey.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how to pose. It's weird.
Pretend like you're the prom queen.
I don't know what to
You're prom queen.
Okay, do the political wave. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Keep it up.
Oh my gosh.
Now, keep going.
I don't know what else to do.
Yes,
Wait, talk on the phone?
yes. Do whatever you like.
Whatever you like,
It
Jada.
doesn't matter. There's no wrong. Okay.
Wonderful kids, gifted. They're going to be designing programs.
Interns getting their photos done. There they go.
I intend to challenge these young
All
people
right.
in good ways.
First 2 standard, and then after that you do what
Player, player.
Gerardo's something else. They all have these interesting personalities because they're achievers, you know. So that's why you make you start to laugh when you get to know them. They all look,
You want to shoot?
you know, because they in high school, so they start to feel their bravado or whatever. Vic is just taking the pictures. Look at him trying to flex some muscles and stuff. It was really a wonderful chance for them to get acclimated. I put them to work.
No matter what, just stay there.
Put them to work. This is Vic in the studio shooting photos of them. And I'm going to show you in a minute a slideshow animation.
Just trying to get it focused, waiting for it to start.
So they all got a chance to take pictures, Vic. And that was your first time meeting them, right? Was that the first?
Second.
Second time.
Second, yeah.
So we have interns now, Vic. So what do you think?
I think it's wonderful, man. To me, I wish, I wish, hey, coming out of high school, for me, had that same type of outlet. But I think we did have it. I think what we did was
Live
different.
to Facebook too.
So
Jada shooting you live
it's just
to
that
Facebook.
a lot of times you tend to appreciate moving forward the advancement, technology, education, information, and everything else. So you go, wow, I wish I had all this available to me at my last year of college. Yeah. But I mean, last year of high school.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. We're providing kids. It's the first one.
First
We
time.
wish we had one.
You get used to it.
Just trying to autofocus. Just take it. I don't want the rapid shots.
These are our interns.
Yeah.
He's got you on the tablet over there too. Oh man.
Meet them all. That's Matthew Atevia.
Hold on.
Dorsey High. Fly team.
Hold on. Stay right back down.
That's right. Dorsey High.
That's right.
Everybody give it up. All right. So you're going to see more of them. We've got a whole program laid out for the kids. My thing is that not just working on my stuff, but they have to do their own projects. At least 25% of their time is going to be on developing their own brand, things that they can take with them. We consider this an investment in our community. So I wanted you to see the kids that we have coming in. They are bright minds. They are gifted. They are working. We talked about the kind of programming that we want and the kind of input we want from the kids. So we're looking forward to all of that. So I just wanted to make sure you all were aware of what we have coming up. Okay? All right, the full programming today, I've got the news we're going to be talking about in today's news. The Trump update, because there's crazy, crazy stuff going as Mueller is starting the indictment, so things are hitting the fan. So we'll give an update on that. Also, Rex Tillerson talked about he kept Trump from breaking the law. And even some of the folks at Fox News are coming out with more anti-Trump. When it comes to marijuana for dummies today, the hot story is Marlboro investing $1.8 billion. $1.8 billion in marijuana-related products. So we're going to be talking about that. What you got, Vic?
Mine is the same old, same old. You bring the sports that you guys already know, but a few little iterations. People all excited about what they call the miracle play at the Dolphins over at New England. I don't know if it's a miracle, but I'll keep it there. Also, can you take the competitive boxing on both sides of the fence and be just as successful? I'll explain more on that as well. And yes, locally, the Rams probably did the best job of learning how it is to play against a defense, and now they know what's coming in the playoffs because they're going to go to the playoffs. Also, if you had a choice between Carmelo and this other player, who would you take? Hot Picks, Part 2, restraining orders. Like I said, I'm sorry.
Restraining orders.
Restraining orders. I told you I could do 4 parts on this one, but they keep coming. And remember, it's just really looking back. And why are they so in demand and so hot? And then who will still be successful no matter how many restraining orders are issued, assigned, or directed at others? There we go, man.
Here's the latest. We have 2 slideshow animations this week. This one featuring the photos that Vic did of our new interns. Take a look at our staff. We'll be right back.
Overnight stays, little drinking, little kissing, playing these games. Boys trying to bag him, then the next day brag him, but you didn't want to kiss him cause he had that dragon. Laughing till you pee, hoping homies don't see. Cut a little grass for some gas money. Chilling at the malls, getting sticky with the paws. You did it for the rush like a rebel with no cause. Rebel with no cause, rebel with no cause. You want attention, so you looking for applause. See, we were kids, the laws didn't have a clause. It was the summertime to us, it had no flaws. Rebel with no cause, rebel with no cause. You want attention, so you looking for applause. See, we were kids, the laws didn't have a clause. It was the summertime till it had no flaws. This is what it feels like to be loved. This is what it feels like to be loved. And yo, posted at the hoop court 3 straight hours. White mini skirt with the airbrush flowers. We went friends hit you, they laughed and they appreciated that. And you would almost die when he let you wear his cap. You might have told a lie and abbreviated facts if you came home late and were accused of being baked. Me, I didn't smoke, no, mama, I swear. She's only gonna judge me and you know it ain't fair. Trips to the beauty shop, keeping fresh hair. Blowing $80 at the damn state fair. Beach body surfing with the abs looking perfect. Hitting all the clubs, getting love on the surface. From ice cream cones to the Starbucks stones to your new best friend to your breakup song. They all play out like your favorite days. We love the summertime and it ain't gonna change. Rebel with no cause, rebel with no cause. You want attention, so you looking for applause. See, we were kids, the laws didn't have a clause. It was the summertime to us, it had no flaws. Rebel with no cause, rebel with no cause. You want attention, so you looking for applause. See, we were kids, the laws didn't have a clause. It was the summertime to had no flaws.
This is what it feels like to be loved. This is what it feels like to be loved. This is what it feels like.
Tight sound of body.
This is what it feels like to be loved.
There's our intern, y'all. The future. Hey, Victor, Jada says she's coming up with a new slogan for us.
What is that?
After the sight, sound, and body heat.
Well, you were forced to have to update it sooner or later, man. I mean, it's,
Well, you
it's
know,
cool,
I told her, okay, whatever you do.
Well, you want an insurgents?
I said, whatever you do, I told her we'll look at it.
Right, there you go.
We said whatever they do, but I just wanted to let you know coming up, they're coming with it, y'all. They're coming with it.
There you go.
They're coming with it. All right. A lot of stuff's been happening. Where is my visual aids? Got to get my visual aids up here.